Image quality in CD-SEM metrology, Part 2. What are we measuring during tool beam calibration with vendor-supplied utility? We are not measuring the primary beam or beam resolution, but rather the image quality, which in case turn to be quite correlative to beam size if we're using certain structures. These structures should be small, provide sharp edges, and ensure high dynamic range in raw image mode for secondary electron output. Vendor-supplied utilities mostly based on edge sharpness estimation. The vendor software then wraps the acquired data after normalization for expected primary beam resolution range into a single number that allegedly represents primary beam resolution. The problem is that there is no structured structures like that on the market. Hats off for black silicon resolution targets by HHD. Actual resolution estimation structures in CSEMs have various amounts of small and big, highly irradiated particles with different granulation size. Not surprisingly, you need a large statistical sample to estimate beam resolution. Often, you could get a range from 1.2 to 1.55 nanometers just with the same tool during one test iteration. Charging and noise could also drastically alter results. Understandably, this approach for primary beam resolution estimation is quite outdated and could not be used for tool health stability observation. A more modern approach is to use a new, non-edge estimation algorithm designed to be more sensitive to primary beam size and shape variations. For patterns which are available from a variety of vendors, we can use new algorithmic approach to measure beam resolution with much greater accuracy and precision than the vendor-supplied utility. Structured test patterns can be used to monitor tool health stability over time, which can help to identify potential problems before they cause production issues. We will proceed in following posts with solution proposed by LVTS. Thank you for attention.